3-0 sweep yesterday, bringing us to a 17-4 run over the last few videos. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we are back with another PrizePicks NBA video. If you don't have that account, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. You'll also be eligible for a free month of our elite subscription package, which gives you access to our picks, our tools, and everything that we have on our Daily Edge Sports site. With that, yeah, perfect sweep yesterday. Bobby Portis absolutely crushed his points and rebounds. Lillard got there an assist. A little worried about it the first half, but man, he came on strong that third quarter, got there easily. I think he had 7 assists, and then Halliburton got over his assist as well. So 3-0 there. Got 3 for the early games. I did 1 from the Miami-Cleveland game, and then I did 2 from the Orlando-Boston game. One starts at 7, one starts at 7:30. And again, we didn't quite get the 300 likes. I would have had another video out. I'm going to do the same thing here. If we get this thing to 300 likes, I will drop that second video for Houston Golden State. And that is 300 likes, let's say by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give me a little bit of time to research it, about 4 hours before that tip. So we'll go 6 p.m. standard. If we get 300 likes, I'll drop a second video. Let's keep these things going. Let's get after it. Let's go. All right, we're going to start with the early game here. We got Orlando at Boston. And the big news here, if you don't know, Jason Tatum is doubtful here. So I don't think he's going to play. Jason Tatum being doubtful, that's never really a good sign. Could he suit up? Sure. But I'm going to go on the fact that he is doubtful, and I don't think he is going to play here. So with that in mind, I think it opens up some of these, for Franz Wagner and Paolo here. I think those are the guys that continue to carry the load. And I think if he doesn't play, let's go Franz Wagner, 18.5 fantasy score first half. Done extremely well here. He's cleared this in each of his last 7 games. And if we look at the 2 games he's played Boston, he played him, of course, on the 20th. He played him back on the 9th. He had 26.5 that one. We're actually 96-76. But, we're probably going to see, I'd hope we see a little bit more minutes out of him instead of his regular 16. And the coach, realizes that, hey, it's the playoffs. You can run these guys out, you don't have to run regular rotation minutes. I thought we'd see a few more minutes out of him, but no, he's running the same 16 minutes. If we see 18, even better. But I just think it's a game they have to get here, especially if there's no Tatum. They absolutely have to get this. So I do like some Franz Wagner's full lines too. If you want to look at points, points and assists, full lines. I don't mind points, rebounds, and assists, full lines, but we'll take a shot at his NBA first half here, 18.5 fantasy score. They just got to come out strong here. They really do. I know it's tough on the road in Boston, but they're going to have to do it on Paolo and Franz's back. So we're going to say Paolo more than 18.5 fantasy score. Second pick we're going to go to here, again, full game. We're going to go to fantasy score, and I'm going to go to Derrick White here. Now, had a monster game 1 against these guys, putting up 44.8 fantasy score. Shot amazing 18 times, 56% from the field, 10 of 18. But he gets a little bit of everything done, which you absolutely love. And again, there's no Tatum out there. White's going to just have to do a little bit more. So maybe we continue to see more shooting out of him with that. We already know that he's going to get some blocks. He's one of the best guard defenders out there at the rim. Those guys go up, he's going to contest. And for 34, I mean, the one thing about White is he's almost guaranteed to get you a block or a steal. If you look at last game, he had 2 blocks, 1 steal. Game before that, he had 4 blocks, 1 steal, then 1 steal, 1 steal. Then he had one game he didn't have anything, and then it was 2 blocks, 1 steal against Miami. And then he had 2 blocks and then 1 block. So again, those add up a ton in fantasy score on PrizePicks. They're worth 3 points apiece, so they do add up quite fast. And if Tatum's going to sit, we should see a larger load here for White, Brown, Porzingis. Those guys just have to have more output. Pritchard off the bench is going to be good, of course. I mean, for scoring wise. But in that starting unit, which should be Brown, Porzingis, White, Holiday, and bring Horford in. You know, when I was looking at Horford a little bit there, his minutes should go up a little bit. Is another guy I'm looking at. But I'll have more picks inside of our Discord if you want to check those out. But yeah, Derrick White more than 34 fantasy score for me. And the third and final pick here, we're going to go over to points, and we're going to go to this Cleveland-Miami game here. And Ty Jerome, we're going to go 11 points for Ty Jerome. I was a little shocked by this just because I didn't know how many minutes he was truly going to see. But man, just absolutely on fire game one. Massive, plus EV on this play. I think of the 10.5 number at FanDuel is like minus 166. So 11 points is just an absolute hammer play here. Had 28 game one, shot 10 for 15. Cleared this in 9 of the last 10 games he has played. And head-to-head matchups this year has been fantastic against Miami. 14, 20, 12, and 28, the 4 games he has played against Miami. Again, their defensive prowess, I guess, is more with Bam down in the paint. A little bit weaker with Tyler Hero out on as a guard. And again, coming off the bench, Miami is thin. They don't have a ton of guys that you have to worry about off the bench at all. Highsmith, Burks, Robinson's just a 3-point shooter. Davion Mitchell is really the best defensive player, but he'll come off the bench and he'll probably play again another 34 minutes or so. So I still like Mitchell a little bit. He played 33 minutes that last game, shot 8 for 12 against Cleveland, did real well, had 9 assists. He's been looking like their best player on the court, to be honest with you. This playoffs and the play-in and that. But we're still going to go Wiggins here. We're still going to go, Ty Jerome here, 11 points. Again, feels way too low. Had great success against these guys all year, and he's just been absolutely on fire. Looking at the last 5 games, just torching it. And as long as he's going to see double-digit shot attempts, I'm always going to take this. He's always been a scorer. And if Cleveland is going to utilize him like that off the bench, give him 25, 26 minutes a game, I'm absolutely going to love it. I mean, he saw 26 minutes game one, which, again, I was pretty surprised at. So if he's going to see anywhere near that 25, 26, 11 is just way too low. So we're going to Ty Jerome more than 11 points. So those 3 picks for you. Again, if you want access or you want me to do another free video, Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets, get this thing to 300 likes. And we'll drop one. Again, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, gives you 8 hours. Get you those 300 likes. Once I see 300 likes, I'll start recording and get that up. Other than that, picks will be in the Discord. So appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.